So this tool is something which is going to change the entire way we teach hospitality. ChatGPT is generic. Our LM is very focused on hospitality education. It will give you 100% right answer on anything to do with hospitality. We have actually done this entire GPT based on real knowledge.
Okay.
And real knowledge which have been fed by real people, and not just from India but from all over the world. So I think the world is about innovation. The industry have now realized they have to innovate to survive.
We all have heard about ChatGPT and different AI bots. But to make it more exciting, International Institute of Hotel Management is coming up with one of its kind of AI chatbot dedicatedly for hospitality industry. To know more about this exciting innovation, we have Dr. Suborno Bose with us. He is the chairman of IIHM. In this conversation, he will tell us about this unique tool and how it will leverage the industry. Welcome, Mr. Bose.
Hello, very, very nice to be here and to be speaking to your channel. So this, as I said, is an amazing GPT. Just like people know about ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is very generic. Right. It's very general, right? It's like Google. So what we have developed is an LMM, which is absolutely focused for hospitality and even more focused for hospitality education and training. For this is a GPT which is called very ironically Namaste, because in India, our hospitality industry, we always do Namaste. So what we did, we used that motive of Namaste, which is our traditional ethnic welcome, and just put an I call it an intelligent I, to make it AI in the middle of Namaste.
Oh, that's
yeah. Yeah, so it still become an traditional heritage Namaste, but they're just putting the modern AI element into it, literally, as in AI. And this GPT is going to help all the students of IIHM and all our 50 plus partner universities and institutions all over the world who are our partners for collaborators, whom we have got MOUs for different staff and student mobility, and also who comes every year in our signature event, the world largest Young Chef Olympiad.
So we will come to the partnership part, in later part of our conversation. But first, I want to understand from you, there is ChatGPT already. So how did you realize the need of launching Namaste?
So the ChatGPT is generic. If you put on any question about anything in the world, it will give some answer, right or wrong. Whereas our LM is very focused on hospitality education. It will give you 100% right answer on anything to do with hospitality. Why? Because when you use ChatGPT, it pulls a lot of information from the internet, from Google, from LinkedIn, from Facebook, from social media, but it's all the information in Namaste is fed by us for last 3 months. And for hours and hours, we have fed all this, not just by our faculty, but also the faculty of our partners. Yeah. So the informations are genuine and authentic. Authenticity is the key here. So there's nothing like itsy bitsy here. If you want to know the best 10 wines of Nigeria, you will get the best 10 wines of Nigeria in terms of authenticity. But if the same thing goes to ChatGPT, you will still get possibly 10, but you don't know whether they are actually authentic because they're all pulled from different social media and internet tools, right? So Namaste is the very dedicated, focused tool for all information, all question, all business analytics of hospitality industry, and more so for hospitality education. And it is done by us, for the world, by India, by Indians, and for the world. So that is, I think, very important.
That's great, the initiative and the idea behind it, making something in India for the world. How do you see your initiative, collaborating or maybe just contributing to the idea of Viksit Bharat?
See, I mean, as our beloved Prime Minister said, Vikshit Bharat is something that every citizen of India have to do. It's not just a dream ball that the government will do and we'll just look at the government doing it. No. So this is also a very strong step where we take the hospitality education into the new era of AI. Because today with the artificial intelligence, or we call it advanced intelligence, coming very strongly, and in our industry, it is very human industry. Yeah. In fact, people run away when you talk about AI. They say, no, we don't want AI. We want real one, the human touch, the warmth, the smile, the people serving, So we have been able to harmonize that human touch in this AI. So we call it passion and process. Only passion is not enough now. We call it touch and tech. Touch is still there, but tech will enhance the customer satisfaction, the guest satisfaction. When you come to a luxury 5-star, 7-star hotel anywhere in the world, the guests are looked as God. We make sure that they are completely satisfied, they are wowed, we exceed their expectation, not just meet up the expectations. So how we exceed the expectation? So AI now helps a lot to exceed the expectation. And we teach the students today so that for tomorrow's general managers and tomorrow's hoteliers and tomorrow's hospitality professionals, they exactly know what to do. So we are moving very fast into a new world. A new world of, I will say, new India. And a new India is what you call Vikshit Bharat, the developing India and a developed India. And in order to reach that developed India, we need to develop the human resources faculties of the students of today who will be the leaders of tomorrow. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are not stuck into what was taught even 1 year back. Right. But we need to move with times, right? And in order to do that, we have realized it's not enough just to get the knowledge from the other country, because we have got the best skills in the world. We've got the best brains in the world. Maybe sometimes they don't work in India, they will say sometimes work in Silicon Valley, but they are the Indians. We see that all the top IT companies in the world are led by Indians, right? From Google or Oracle or Dell. So we make sure that this is a product which will do in India. Okay, we have got help with our partners, Entovi, who have been an excellent partner. They have got a big office in US, but they did it in India, in Calcutta, in the electronic complex. We work together, hours on hours together with my team and their team. And I think what we have come out is an very good example of what everyone should do to make India and truly a Vikshit Bharat.
All right. And how this tool is going to help the faculty and your partner institutions?
So this tool is something which is going to change the entire way we teach hospitality. We don't need to really go for the lot of things like books and all. Every course module is here. Every assessment is here. Every question and answers are there. And lot of mock tests are there for the students to take before the exam they give or the assessment they do. Lot of business analysis can be done. Like somebody says in Delhi, in the next 3 years, what are the new 5-star hotels coming? There are hotels coming all over Delhi. We all know that. But what are the hotel? How many rooms each hotel have? Total how many keys will be there? What is the investment? What is the return on investment? What is the financing pattern? And a student can get the entire business analytic by using this for the new hotel coming in next 3 years or 5 years. And on that basis, he or she will do a project. So this will really enhance his thinking, his project, his analysis. And of course, he has right of his own. It is not a tool that a student types and get the answer and give it. No. This is to assist him. This is like an tutorial. This is like a private tuition after your classes are over. So this will definitely help the students and the faculty. See the faculty. Faculties of all institutions of the world, I believe, graduated years back. And although we all talk about upskilling and reskilling, I think we have seen that as in the past, only few do the upskilling and reskilling. They still stay with the degree they got years back, and they feel that they can go to the grave with a degree, no problems, which cannot happen.
In today's time.
In today's time. So with this app, they can easily get themselves reskilled, upskilled, teach from the app instead of teaching from the memory or teaching from the notes which they had been taught years back. And they can teach what is future, what is going to happen, what is today and not what was yesterday. So this will help the teaching quality to go up.
Right. So Dr. Bose, while the idea sounds really exciting to me, I have a question here. Like if we go to academic institutions, they have this bar that your projects for the students mostly that their projects should not have 10% or more than 15% use of AI. How will Namaste ensure that students are not using AI information to, prepare their projects, or like they are actually they actually have the knowledge? How will you ensure?
So that's a very tricky part. That's possibly the most trickiest part of it, because young people are so much, into IT, into mobiles, into laptops and iPads. They will always try to finish everything from the GPTs. Yeah, they don't want to put their own mind, but they cannot do that. They cannot do that because this will not give them the complete project. This will only give them information. Okay. They will not. It will give you. In Delhi, in the next 3 years, these are the things happening in the 5-star sector. But up to that, it's up to them to research further, maybe using the same Namaste or other app like Perplexity or something else, to find out that what is going to be the real situation after 3 years. Is the demand? What's the demand? What's the supply? What's the demand-supply gap? Is it good for an entrepreneur to put in 1,000 crore to make a 5-star hotel like this? Or no, it's not. Because the demand will come down because the supply is so high, the demand may not be so much. Or with the competitive product like Airbnb coming. A lot of people now prefer Airbnb, not to stay in a big hotel. So why I build a big hotel? Because I may not get my customer tomorrow. They may go to a smaller place where they're very comfortable. So all these factors have to be analyzed. Yeah. So ChatGPT or Namaste or any GPT in the world will not give you this information. It's up to you to think about it, write your point, research further, and then come up with a complete project and give the conclusion and then do an oral defense.
Also, I can make out from your, insights that it is very much narrowed and it is very much specific. You don't have the generic knowledge, but right and accurate knowledge. So what is the source? Because when I go to ChatGPT, it takes information from all over the internet. So how will you make sure that your information is narrowed down?
So the question is that, we have actually done this entire GPT based on real knowledge. Okay. And real knowledge which have been fed by real people, and not just from India, but from all over the world, which are like putting a huge number of huge volume of input, which are genuinely taken from genuine books, from e-journals, e-magazines, and also a lot of research articles. Okay. Now, these are not that you won't get this in the ChatGPT. There are at least 40% will get it in ChatGPT, because certain things are same everywhere. If I say, how do you make let's say chicken a la Kiev? The recipe is not really too different from what I say and what ChatGPT say. But if I say that how do you make that chicken a la Kiev for a person who is a vegetarian, and I still make an a la Kiev, which is not a chicken, but it will be vegetarian, but it will be made out of some other vegetarian item, but it will look like chicken a la Kiev, it will taste like chicken a la Kiev, it will give the smell, the aroma of chicken a la Kiev. ChatGPT can give that to me. I will give that to you. So that is what the difference is, So the sources are people, real faculty, real educationist, real hospitality practitioner, and not the only Google for the last so many years.
That's great to hear. Also, when it comes to innovation, hospitality is one industry, especially the education and the academic part of it, that people often say that there is no scope for innovation, but we have seen, like today we are seeing this amazing idea being launched. So what, according to you, is the scope of use of technology within hospitality industry, as well as how you support startups, young mind and entrepreneurs?
Great question, I must say, because hospitality industry has always lagged behind in terms of technology. In fact, as I started, a lot of people in our industry ran away from it. And which is completely different from the airline industry, which are years back been completely mechanized, automated, technology focused. But then now, after COVID, it all different, because COVID, nothing happened. Hotels were closed, restaurants were closed, airline was closed, entire world was closed. And we understood the only way we can do is the technology. We need to get the technology there, and only when the technology can help us, when the technology can work. So, while you are right, but the new generation of hotelier, the new generation of people who are making hotel, the entrepreneurs, are very focused. If you see, today there are hotels which are coming up, not just in India but in the world, which are given the customer satisfaction. I'll just give you just a small example which I gave to the Goa government actually. Like, we have got a safe deposit locker in each room of hotel. You must have seen a locker where you can keep your passport or maybe some cash, etc. Right? Now these lockers have got a passcode. Right? Now people come to Goa for destination marriages. And the women flaunt their jewelry. And where do you keep the jewelry in the night? They keep it in the locker. And they can't sleep the entire night because they are very scared that the housekeeper may open the locker because the housekeeper knows the passcode. And it's a real pain point. I give a solution to it. I said, just make all the lockers of the hotels into a face recognition. Only if it is my wife's jewelry, only my wife can give a face in front of the locker, it will open. When I give, it will not open. And housekeeper gives, it will not open. And I showed it. So what we did, we went very smart, So now the people who are coming to stay in this particular hotels in Goa actually are very assured that my jewelry will not be stolen, because only I can open the safe deposit locker, because only my face will be recognized. So these are the things which actually make the hotel innovate. Innovation doesn't mean that you do only big things. Innovation means you do a lot of small things that will affect positively our life. Yeah, it's very important. Apart from AI, let's say today Alexa has played a very important role in Marriott Hotel, especially in USA. So today, if you are maybe sleeping in the bed of a hotel and you order a room service, some chicken sandwich, all you have to say, get me a chicken sandwich. And somebody will come and knock and you say, Alexa, open the door. Alexa will open the door. And you ask him to keep it there and you eat it. And then say, Alexa, please tell them to clear it. And somebody will come. So everything is so mechanized. So I think the world is about innovation. The industry have now realized they have to innovate to survive because of the competition. Huge competition. So we are now changing and changing rapidly.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bose, for your, exciting insights, and many congratulations for launching such an innovative idea to the hospitality industry.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.